So that's a high.
The person that we actually did that on, we just have to, they then have to be doing a diet.
That's right. If you're going to go to all this effort, basically, if I had a friend and I lived here and I was a housewife or I worked, and I had a friend that had cancer and I'd heard about this, and I'd get a couple of friends together and say, I think we can do this. So we'll say to our friend, we're willing to go to all this effort to do these treatments on you, but you've got to play your part. And if the lady says, oh no, I like my sugar, I'd say, okay, that's it. It's a choice. But if you've got a friend who's, she said, I'm going to do this, the effort she puts in, encourages you to put this effort in. Not necessarily, you could do it the day after she started. This gives a mighty boost to the healing in the body. It can actually tip the scales. I think I told you about the man who owned the strawberry farm, prostate cancer. He was here for 2 weeks. His wife and daughter were gung-ho and he was just all right. Well, we did 5 of these. 1 week, 5 the next week. They didn't do it when they go home because it's not an easy treatment to do, as you can see. But the 2 weeks at our health retreat gave it a mighty kick start, and then he continued all the other bits and pieces. So it's not that you do it every day. Dr. Tullio Simoncini wrote the book Cancer is a Fungus, and he injects the sodium bicarb straight in. Well, we can't do that, and we don't do that, but we can do this. So it's part of the treatment, yeah?
What if they were using chemotherapy? Would that be helpful?
If they were using chemotherapy, it would almost be a waste to do this. It's like cutting the skin. I'm just keep putting a Band-Aid on, cutting it. You wait till they're finished, and if they, ideally they don't, but I understand when some people choose to, but basically you want that gone, and then you want everything else in place, and then this can be an additive, yeah?
What if they were to have, could you put them in a bath with?
Yes, I've often been asked that. If you will notice, and you can have a look in the bucket now, there'll be a bit in the bottom, and every time I put the towels in I had to swish, 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 because it just all falls to the bottom. So if you were to have a bath, you'd have to go like this the whole time. It doesn't quite do what, you see, all the towels. And what you've also got is you've got a bit of steam happening here, and the steam's also